So I'm going to show you how I installed this hurricane hinge on my camper today. So this is a hurricane hinge, and this is how it works. So this part is on the camper and this part is on the hatch door. So the hatch door is under here and the camper door is here. And because of the way they've designed this, water can't get in because of the hinge area up here. Of course, it can't get in up from the sides. There's ways of taking care of that, but you can't get in underneath here. Next step is to put the hurricane hinge on. This is one side of it. Apply it on here. Got to drill some more holes on this side. I got to put down some butyl tape, and then I can screw that down into there. And then on the hatch, this goes on here like this. Again, I need to run some butyl tape along this and get some holes in here and in here. On the hinge, I've marked every 2 inches where I want to put in my screws. I am using number 8, 1 inch long. They're sheet metal screws. Butyl tape. Position this where you want it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill a pilot hole . And then I will temporarily put a screw in here. So I've put a screw in the center, and I'll put one on each end. I've used a drill bit here that's the same width as the shank, but allows for the screws to go through. So now I'll drill all of these pilot holes. So now I'm going to put on some of this clear window door siding and trim sealant. I'm just going to put a little dab of it on each of these holes. Comes out white, but it dries clear. The butyl tape down below seals this off from the water getting in the sides. What this silicone does is help to prevent water from getting below the head of the screw and down. I'm not tightening them all the way with the driver here. I'm just getting them close, and then I'll finish them off with a screwdriver. Alright, now I'll take out these end screws and the middle screw. Add some of the sealant. And I'm going to let the silicone harden on here before I try to take it off, because otherwise I'll just make a big mess. There we go. I've taped off an area about a quarter of an inch. That way I can put a bead of caulk down and then I will smooth it out. As even as I can make it all the way across. I'm not trying to put a large bead down, just a nice small bead. And run it over. Trying to get the same amount of pressure all the way across. Just be careful. Take it off nice and slow, and then you get a nice crisp line on that. Put some of that leak tape that you can buy. It's for sealing up leaks in roofs and such. And I put that over the ugly parts on the aluminum because I didn't take care of that silicone in a proper way. This isn't necessary, but this is what I ended up doing. It looks okay. It's not great, but it's okay. I did the same thing on the top side to make it match instead of using the piece of black plastic that comes with it. And like I said, it's all right. It's not perfect, and I'm not super happy with it, but it'll do.